To return to one of our top stories, the city of Joburg is now doing damage control, it seems, as residents have been overcharged for their electricity use in July. Let's find out what the situation is at the moment. I'm joined by Xulu, the Managing Director at City Power. Mr. Xulu, good morning to you. Always a pleasure talking to you, sir. How did this happen?
Good morning, Gareth, and to the listeners as well. Let me just, put some context into this discussion. I think firstly, we as the City of Johannesburg and City Power applied for a 7% tariff increase to Nersa. And Nersa then came back to us on the 28th of June with an approval of the 7%. And what we then applied from the 1st of July was then the 7% as approved by Nersa. So from the tariff application point of view, there's actually no overcharging of customers. I think that's number one. However, over the past years, we've been charging customers that demand site management levy, which translates to 2 cents per kilowatt hour. So for every kilowatt hour that you use, you will then pay 2 cents, and that fund will go towards the DSM levy to do green projects. What then happened, the council then took a decision to actually reduce the DSM levy by 50%, meaning that they will reduce the 2 cents per kilowatt hour to 1 cent per kilowatt hour. And I think that's where the issue is. When that change was then done, the customers were then, especially prepaid customers, those are the only customers that are affected by this, were then charged from the 0 or the 1 kilowatt instead of being charged from 500 kilowatt upwards.
So are Johannesburg residents, as you and I speak this morning, are they paying more for their electricity as opposed to what they were, say, 2-3 months ago? We're talking figures of 7%. You confirmed that was confirmed and put into place according to Nersa regulations. The City of Joburg Council voting and approving this 15% increase. Is that number not correct? We're not paying more for power than we're supposed to.
Yeah, that's factually incorrect. The customers are actually not paying 15.4%. Customers from the 1st of July are paying an increase of 7% on average. We have customer categories, for instance, I think just to also clarify the issue. Like, for instance, the 15.4% application to Nersa was for the time of use customers. We've got about 13 of those customers, within the city of Johannesburg that are actually on time of use. So that was an application. However, Nersa approved only 7%, and what we implemented as the city was the 7% as approved by Nersa. So we've never charged customers the 15.4%.
And those numbers are available, because I imagine there are going to be a few upset Johannesburg residents. They're going to want to see proof of this, Mr. Xulu. Where are they going to get that proof if they want it?
The document is gone through the council for approval and the mayoral committee, so the numbers are available. And obviously, when customers see their bills as well, they will see the impact of 7%, not of 15%. So the 15.4% is actually factually incorrect.
Okay, we'll leave it there for the moment. Of course, we'll check in ourselves on that. Sir, a huge pleasure in talking to you this morning, and thank you for your time. Xulu, Managing Director at City Power, talking about the increase in electricity for Joburg residents, denying that it is a 15% increase, saying that they've only approved and implemented a 7% increase according to Nersa regulations. A reminder of your headline stories now.
News that moves. eNCA.com.